Going to make a nice, simple, tasty dish. It's going to be spaghetti bolognese. Going to get straight on with the cooking today. So I've got a hot pan there with some olive oil in it. And first of all, we're going to put in the onions, which I've sort of chopped fairly fine. Just use one onion there. Give that a quick stir. Okay, next thing I'm going to pop in is some grated carrot. And mix that up. And then we're going to put in some, I've got some finely chopped garlic here, so we'll just pop that in. And I mean, some of these ingredients you don't have to use, but I'm going to put some celery in there, and also a little bit of mushroom. So keep stirring this up. We don't want to sort of brown it, we just want to kind of sweat it down a little bit really. So I'll just keep stirring that, really only for a few minutes. And what I'm going to add is a little bit of, got a bit of dried oregano here, so just pop some of this in. Then I'll add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and keep stirring it. Next thing I'm going to add is the mince. I'm just going to pop the mince in there. Just keep tossing that around. Going to add some tomato puree. A fairly good splodge of that. I'm just going to leave that there in a minute, just cook that a little bit. And then we'll start mixing it in with the mince. Now I've got the mince there, I'm just going to again put a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of salt on there, a little bit of black pepper again. Obviously do these to taste. I like to try and get the flavours in there. Okay, I think we've mixed that around. So now I'm just going to start mixing this all in. So it starts to give it a nice colour now. Just going to put in a bit of red wine there. Start mixing this all up. Got to make a nice sauce. Once we've got all the red wine mixed up, next thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of beef stock. Just add a little bit of stock. I mean, obviously if you don't want to use the red wine, then you can just use stock. But I'm just using a little bit of both, because I think it adds a little bit to the flavour. Next thing I've got going in is a can of chopped tomatoes. Give that a quick stir. I'm going to pop in a little bit of Worcester sauce. I'm going to turn the heat down and simmer. I'm probably going to cook this now for about half an hour. Just stir it occasionally. Let that simmer away and let that all thicken up a little bit. Get a nice sauce there. Okay, I've been cooking mine for just over half an hour. It's a good opportunity just to have a quick taste and see what it tastes like. Not bad. For my taste, because the cans of tomatoes are a little bit bitter, I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of sugar. Not too much. It can be brown or white, but just a little bit of sugar there. And then give that a stir up. And I'll just leave it for another 5 minutes to sort of, you know, so it all dissolves into the mixture. And I think it'll just improve it. But obviously do that to your own taste. You know, you might find you want to add a little bit of salt. So always taste it before you serve it up. So I'm going to serve mine up on a plate and have a look. It's quite nice and moist, this one. Got a simple bolognese there. Look at that. I've got a little bit of Parmesan cheese, which I'm just going to pop it out a bit on top. A little bit on the cheese there. Lovely. Just going to try that. I've already tried it before we put it in, but with the Parmesan it's nice as well. Really nice dish. Love it.